And welcome to today's episode of the In the Thick of It. My name is Valentine Simei and I am your host. And today is a special day for us. We are hosting the first ever female president of the University of Eldoret. It is so humbling to have you today. Karibu sana and congratulations for making history. Wow. So welcome very much. Thank you for saying yes to our show. Please introduce yourself.
So, hello everyone, I'm Cherotich Faith, the current president, University of Eldoret, and I'm proud to be the first female president in the institution. I come from Nandi, and Gwen constituency, Kapkangani Ward, Kiborgo location, and Kapkorea village. So, I'm a firstborn in our family, and that is where I learned responsibility.
Shout out to all firstborns. I'm also a firstborn.
So being a firstborn, you're in charge of your younger siblings. So you get parents tend to give you that responsibility. So when they go somewhere, if they want to make sure they eat.
Oh yeah.
So when they come back home, did they eat? Did they shower? So you have to be accountable, and that is basically where leadership began.
Wow. So where did you go to school to?
For my primary school level, I schooled at Stewart Light School. The school located along Kapsabet Chavakali Road. I then proceeded to Kapsabet Girls High School for secondary studies. Then after, I joined the University of Eldoret for my university level.
What are you studying?
I'm a third year in the School of Education, taking Bachelor of Education Arts, English and Literature. I'm a proud teacher
of English.
Yeah.
I don't know why teachers of English. Why is it? It's a special class of teachers, teacher of English. So karibu sana, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So I know it's been, as you said, you discovered that you are a leader, being a firstborn. It is a lot of responsibility that I know, because I'm also a firstborn of 6 girls.
Okay.
Yeah. So when did you ever imagine you were going to be a leader, or at what point, apart from the second parent? When did you discover that you were a leader?
So back in Kapsabet Girls, I used to serve as one of the Christian Union leaders.
Oh.
So being a civil leader, you have to plan how the service runs, how everything is running. So that is another responsibility, and yes, that is where my leadership began. Then I joined campus, that is 2023. And then in universities, you normally have associations for community coming from a certain region.
Yeah.
So coming from Nandi, I discovered there is an association for students from Nandi. So that is the Nandi County University of Eldoret Student Organization. So I was able to serve as their first year representative during my first year of study. So that is now when I started being interested in school leadership. How does things run? How does the system work? Then in my first year, I was also to vie for the Congress, that is the School Red School of Education. But being the first bill to implement the new funding model, it was quite hectic because the institution was not familiar with this funding model. How does it work? So you find that maybe the government has not paid fee for some students, so it was quite straining. So the school didn't allow the first year to run for the position. So in second year, I was now the shotgun. I learned a lot. So I tried and vied for we call it special member in charge of entertainment, youth and sports. That is the cabinet secretary and sports. And I managed.
Oh, wow.
And now I started getting exposed to a lot of leadership trainings, a lot of leadership programs, and it really inspired me, and that is actually what motivated me to go for a higher position.
Oh, wow. So I know this is a big thing. I don't know what this means to the female students in the university. Your election as the first female president, what does it mean to the university students, to the female specifically?
To the female students, I didn't just break a barrier and it ceases from there. It's now like a door. You have to come and pass through.
Yeah.
So that the presidency position is not now dominated by the male. It means even you as female, you can also be president. We are not like competing with men, but we also have to take up the responsibilities of the positions.
Wow. So I know all this journey, and in another interview I had with you, and I had you guys and the presidents from the other universities were telling me how this is done. Yeah. The process of finally getting to be cleared to vie for the position. And I know there must be a lot of challenges, especially for women. So could you maybe mention a few, put us in the picture of how it is like for a female president, or a female leader in the university?
The major challenge, the gender stereotype, whereby when you tell someone, even approach a male friend, so I want to vie for this position, and then he's like, why don't you go? So in our school, treasury, that is the finance docket, has been viewed as only for female. So someone is asking, where are you going for something higher? Maybe you'll fail, something like that, because they believe it's only men who can. So that is actually one of the most challenging things to the girl child. Yeah. But I hope it will end. It will come to an end, so that we give equal opportunities to both the men and the female.
That is for sure. And I remember recently there was I even visited some schools recently, and when I asked for the president, who is the president, every school I went to, that is primary school, they would tell you the president is a boy, and then the deputy president is always a girl. So I don't know why that is. Maybe if they watch your story, someone who thought that position was for the boy would change his mind. And we have seen a lot of campaign. There's a school, I keep forgetting the name. Oh yeah, that school has really, given us something to talk about. And you can see this young girl, I heard her say the confidence she, what pushes her, what inspires her is the confidence Millie has, Honorable Millie Odhiambo. And she inspires most of us to push for, the bad girl in her really inspires us. And I know there are women leaders in this country and beyond that inspire you, that you admire, who are role models to you. They could be knowing, and some may not even know that they inspire you. So do you have any NDPS too?
Okay, I have a lot of mentors, but one of my major mentors is Saipan Tuya.
Oh wow!
I really get inspired when I see Saipan. To an extent, I have a friend who has left me Saipan. Yeah, so she's my biggest role model. I love the way her capability to lead the entire ministry. Defense is full of men, but she's able to lead. So it shows how as a women we are not limited. We have the capacity too.
And if Saipan was to watch this, what are you telling her?
You really inspire me, and I wish to meet you one day.
Wow. And she should continue. We really appreciate and celebrate her for the position and for inspiring many Ma girls, and not just the Ma community. You are from Nandi and you are inspired. So keep pushing, Honorable Saipan Tuya. You are inspiring so many of us out here. So again, I will challenge you to, these schools in the villages or wherever we are from, the schools have presidents and deputy presidents, they have young leaders. And please, maybe, now that you're on holiday, you could consider maybe visiting or knowing these young students, young leaders, so that you mentor and you challenge them to even think of being leaders beyond school. So what inspires you every day?
What inspires me every day is that I need to make an impact to my society. That is actually what I carry every day. You wake up in the morning and then you ask yourself, which impact am I bringing to my society, to my community? And that is actually what keeps me going, keeps me working, because I believe I need to make an impact to the society at large.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is really encouraging. I think the interviews I've had lately of young people, everyone is like, I want to make an impact. I want to leave a mark. I want to, change my people, which is really encouraging. And what legacy then do you want to leave at the university? I know your term is 1 year, and you begin officially in September. So what will we remember Faith for being the first female president of UOE? What will the students for the rest of the years remember you for?
I want to leave a student council behind, which is able to listen to the comrades' issues, to
take for them, to represent them fully, and then that one will be like the beginning of a system that runs smoothly. Not we elect student leaders who are just there for the title. For me, I define leadership not as just the title, but as the service to the people you are serving, as the executing of duties, the representation of the people. So that is actually the legacy that I wish to really leave at the university. So that as the first years, the second years come in, they are able to find a system that runs smoothly. I also wish to leave a legacy that is now for my girls in the university, that you can now take the leadership role. I opened the door for you, you can now pass through.
Wow. So what do you tell a young leader, whatever, who is watching, or maybe their parents are watching? What do you want to tell them? Just one word for the young leaders, especially the young female leaders.
To the young leaders at large, you're not young. I want us to break this notion of we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are not the leaders of tomorrow. We are the leaders of today. So what you do, it implies today, from today, not tomorrow. So we have to be aggressive for what we want. As youth, as young leaders, we don't have just to come to the table and be served with what was already cooked. We have to be part of the cooking. Yeah. So that if it's policy making, be part of the policy making, not just the policy implementation.
Yes, for sure. And do you feel like women are well represented now in leadership, whatever levels?
So far, so good. I think we have been given some opportunities. So it's also up to us females to be aggressive. I feel like we are not aggressive enough, because
we're given maybe some also seats which are seen as female. Such things like gender, they believe it's only female-like. So I feel like we should also be aggressive for the male-dominated field.
And lately I see a lot of assistant chiefs and chiefs who are female, and that is, when young girls are growing, they know they have roles they can play, they have positions they can grab, and opportunities are not given. You have to work for them. If it is going to school, go to school. If it is, you push yourself extra as a woman so that you get the opportunity. But thank you for showing the girls that it is possible, the young women in the university, that you are not any different.
Yeah.
Leadership is not about gender. It's about the vision, the push, the resilience, and the will to serve the people. And I know, as you said, leadership is all about service. I wish you all the best. I really want to hear a lot of good news saying, if a female president did this, then you give us the confidence to even vote in more women in whatever position. Whatever they are asking for, whatever leadership positions they want. And as I said, you are you set a record. And keep encouraging more young leaders, more young women leaders to go for these positions. You've opened the door, as you said, and they should walk into the room because the door is now open. So all the best, and don't forget that you're a student. So you should also try to balance. You should try to balance, and I'm sure wherever your parents are, they must be very proud. And thank you for not shying off, just showing you, and for having good records also, because you said before you are cleared, your records should be very good. from every department that is required of you to clear. All your records were good. Keep inspiring, keep pushing, keep showing up, and keep fighting for those spaces. Someone told me lately we don't just show up at the table. We come with our seats just in case the table is full, the seats are full. They can create some space for us, so we sit behind, just, to go for those positions. You're still young, so explore, allow yourself to learn and unlearn and relearn, and don't let any opportunity miss you. So thank you so much, Faith. I look forward to seeing you again, in many other spaces, and I look forward to seeing you inspiring and mentoring many young girls from Nandi and across the region and even beyond. And it's been a pleasure to have you. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for finding time to be on our show. So Faith has shown us that indeed leadership is not about gender. It's about the vision that you have. It's about the resilience. It's about you pushing yourself, pushing beyond your limits. To everyone watching, I hope you get inspired, especially the young women and the young leaders and the female students, that these positions are not for specific people, they are for everyone. And as she has told us, we push ourselves. Be more aggressive, be very aggressive, that if these opportunities come, you don't miss them because of not being aggressive. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe into our YouTube channel, Nandi Youths TV. Have a good night and see you next time.